All right, 12:05. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. First of all, I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone that showed up. We've put in a lot of effort into this meeting and into what we have planned for the semester, and I'm really excited to show you guys what we have to offer. But yeah, so we are IEEE CPP. We are the student branch, and let's get right into it. So, what we're going to be talking about today, here's a quick overview of what the meeting is going to entail. We're going to give you a brief overlook as to what like IEEE is, the national organization, how we're broken down into different regions and sections, and finally like IEEE here at Cal Poly Pomona. We're going to be doing quick officer introductions, so we want you guys to get to know us as officers. You know, we're here for you. We're here to help you. This club is to help the students. And then we're also going to be talking about planned events that we have for the fall semester, workshops, as well as a new event that we have been planning up called Welcome Week, as well as like how you can prepare for career fair that's going to be coming at the end of the month. Near the end, we're also going to be talking about membership, how you can become one, what are the benefits, and all that good stuff, and as well as student resources, because one of the things that we feel can be overlooked is as a student, you get a lot of resources offered by the school that sometimes we don't really get to know about. So we have links for all of those in the slides. By the way, we will be trying to be posting slides on our websites so that you guys have access to them, because they have links that you guys can follow just to make things easier on your end. We're still trying to set this up, but we will have that up as soon as we can. So, quick overview on IEEE. We are, the mission statement for us is that we want to foster technological innovation, and we want to, for the excellence of humanity. Basically, where you like lead someone better, to someone that can explain this a little bit better would probably be David Gonzalez. So I'll hand it over to him if you'd like to introduce yourself, David.
Sure. And I'll introduce myself, and then, yeah, if your cabinets can introduce themselves too, that'd be great for Scott and myself. So I'm David E. Gonzalez. I'm a professor at Cal State San Bernardino part-time. I'm a full-time employee at the U.S. Navy Naval Base. It's Naval Surface Warfare Center in Corona. 3 weeks ago, I celebrated my 20th anniversary there. Yay!
Yeah.
And so from the beginning, before that, I worked for Boeing and aerospace. Went through the time when it was transitioning from Rockwell Aeronautics to Boeing. Got them to pay for my MBA, which was good. Got the Navy to pay for my master's in program management, which was good. So I do a lot of that project management, and also managing assets, and also managing contractors, and also a member of the cybersecurity workforce. So long term, and all of you as young engineers, eventually what you learn in school, hate to break it to you, a lot of it you won't use. You'll learn a lot actually while you're on the job. And I'm also part of the technical interviewing process for new hires. So that's one of the things that are good about being part of IEEE. You have access to old guys like me and Scott there and other folks to give you pointers. So a little bit about me, and I am the chair of the IEEE Foothills section, which is what you all are part of and under as one of the student branches. Back to you, Adrian.
So the purpose for the club as well is that we want to focus on technical and professional and individual development. We'll get a bit more into like what we have to offer a little bit later on into the meeting, but I did want to specify just so that everyone gets to know a little bit more about IEEE and just how we are. IEEE is a national organization. It's split up into 10 geographical locations, and each of those locations has local sections, and those local sections have student branches, and those student branches have affinity groups at times as well. But yeah, we're going to break it down really quick, and I'll have David here explain it a little bit more.
Sure, thank you. So this is actually hot off the press. So every 3 years, IEEE has a global, so I'll correct you a little bit, Adrian. IEEE is a global organization. So we was first started back in 1884. Some of the first IEEE members, which at that time was called AI with only 2 E's, were folks like Nikola Tesla, Alexander Graham Bell, Westinghouse, all the big luminaries of the time. Why? Because at that time, electricity was new. It was being used into residential. It wasn't new, but it was being used to domesticate it, if you will, for residential purposes. It started in the Northeast, and globally, it's grown from just being in the Northeast to now being global. So now we have over around 420,000 members globally. Of that, as you can see with the infographic, 3,000 student branches are located throughout the world. And it's located over in 100 countries, in 10 global regions. And we'll break down a little bit about the regions. So it's good for you all to understand the big picture, and I'm going to zoom down into where we're at as far as your university. So 18% of the whole global, so it goes by regions. Regions 1 through 6, a little hard to read. About 18% of the whole student population, and that's talking about the 3,000 branches, with each branch having a bunch of students in there. 18% of that is in the US. As you can see, the majority, 54%, is in what's called Region 10, which includes Asia, Asia Minor, Australia, and the Pacific Islands. As we said, it's Region 6 is composed of what's a US, but in total there's 10 regions. Our region is Region 6. So 5 areas, as I said, within Region 6, and those are the 5. And we're located in the southern area. So what you'll hear sometimes is we'll have an annual southern area meeting, which is invited to everybody who is in the southern area, including our section, which is IEEE Foothill section, and also student branches, because a lot of times in the past, what we do was, of course, pre-COVID, micro mouse competitions and that kind of things. And we get students from all the different branches within our southern area to get together and chat. So a lot of times they'll be on the campuses of UCLA or Cal State Long Beach, or this year it was going to be at UC Riverside, but because of COVID, they had to cancel that. So if you ever hear about southern area meetings, that's a good opportunity for you as students to participate and talk to other fellow IEEE students in different universities within our southern area region. And by the way, if you have a question, just speak up. So Foothill section is a bit different, weird, because most of it is made up of the Inland Empire, which is San Bernardino and Riverside counties. But we actually have part of Eastern Los Angeles, which Cal Poly falls into that category, because technically you all are in Los Angeles County. But of those, the 4 universities we have under our umbrella. So think of the Foothill section as your parent. We're the parent section, and the universities are our children. So that you report up to the section and you talk to your section, the chair, and you go to meetings and as far as cabinet members. And we're here to help you as your parent section. So if you want guidance, you want anything, please come to us. We're here to help you out. You don't have to do it by yourself. And that's a general drawing to the right there of what IEEE Foothill section is composed of. Good? Okay.
Okay. If we have no questions, we can go on. So here at Cal Poly Pomona, we also have our student branch, which is, why we're here, why we exist. We were founded back in 1963, and we've been working hard ever since then to, try to help you guys. So the purpose for us is very similar to the purpose of IEEE as the organization, but we focus more on the students, and we want to help you guys in your technical, typo there, professional and individual developments for the students here. And we have a bit of promises that we want to give to you. We want to help you guys with professional development opportunities. We want to be able to bring industry members and give you guys workshops and lectures so that you guys can learn like what it is that what you need to learn. We will also be offering virtual workshops along with industry meet and greets, which will be provided as network opportunities. And one of the things that we also want to work on this year is socials. We feel that, as engineers, we have a lot to offer to each other, and I really want to make it more of a community within the Cal Poly Pomona community. So I'm going to be introducing the officers for IEEE, starting off with me. Hi, everyone. I'm Adrian. I am this year's president. I am a computer engineering major. Some little tidbits about me. I really like matcha. You can catch me listening to music all the time. If you join our Discord, you'll probably see like me listening to music on Spotify. So I'm always there. If you need any song recommendations, you can go ahead and ask me. I'm also really like to draw, and I'm a big fan of photography. I really like to do portraiture photography. One of the things that I want to get into when I graduate is I really enjoy VLSI and the whole aspect of PCB design. So when everyone. One of my career goals is VLSI design verification. Next up is Sarah, and she will introduce herself.
Hi everyone, my name is Sarah. I'm an electrical engineer, and a little bit about me is pretty much love rose flavored like desserts. And I'm a fan of listening to music on Spotify, even podcasts. I do a lot of random things with my free time, but most of the time I am working or in class and studying. But part of my career goals is that I either want to go into electrical design for commercial buildings or for renewables. Currently, my internship is working with electrical design for commercial buildings, so I'll see where I go for there. But from the start, I've always been interested in renewables. And next to our treasure, Karina.
Nope.
Hey everyone, I'm Karina. Sorry, forgot to take myself off mute. I'm the treasurer. I'm an electrical engineering major. A little bit about myself. I love music. I loved going to concerts, when it was safe to go to concerts. I like going to museums. I like going to different kinds of restaurants. Love cooking and baking, so being at home all the time is kind of great. As far as career goals go, I'd like to work in the public utilities sector, which right now I'm working for Edison, interning for Edison. So hopefully I can turn that into a full-time job once I graduate. And now on to our next board member.
We have Sophia.
Hi everyone, my name is Sophia. I am serving as your secretary this year. I'm majoring in electrical engineering, and one of my hobbies is I love to go fishing. Sometimes I like to watch Netflix when I have free time, and I really miss going to eat KBBQ with my friends almost every weekend. In my free time, I really love to rest and sleep because I feel like I'm always very busy, so that's one of the things that I value. Other than that, I really love going camping or anywhere close to nature, like fishing, sometimes hiking, but I like fishing a little more. My career goals include becoming an automotive engineer once I graduate.
Next up, we have Rini.
Hi guys, I am program chair and I'm a computer engineer third year. My hobbies include going to the beach, hiking, playing sports and games. I love watching TV shows and movies. Some of my favorites include Friends and The Office, the classics. My career goal is to become a software engineer.
Awesome.
Now into jovial.
Hi guys, I'm your currently external chair or industrial representative for this semester. My major is electrical engineer, and I love playing basketball and football before COVID hits. But now I'm just stuck here watching them. I can't really physically go out. I also like playing chess and any competitive games that challenge me. And I like to release my stress. I used to watch funny movies or prank. And also who doesn't like Korean barbecue, right? and for my career goals, I really want to do power engineer. So for my senior project right now, I'm taking Professor Manami for a power engineering project. Thank you.
Yeah, we should try to set up a chess tournament or something.
Well, I think we should.
Yeah. Next up, we got Christine.
Hi guys, I'm Christine. I'm the projects chair, projects manager, deal with anything with workshops or projects, anything like that. Pretty much I'm into audio equipment. I'm a total music nerd and an engineering nerd, so I figured I'd mix them together. Just make any kind of gear that musicians can use, hobbyists can use. That's pretty much what my career goal is, ideally to have my own business of customizable stuff. If not, I'll probably go into RF engineering or something. Hey, thanks, Raphael. But yeah, I also like to draw. I like to scribble on large pieces of any kind of material and call it abstract, and you pretty much can get away with it. And yeah, and I'm majoring in electrical engineering. You can see in the slide, and then yeah. That's
awesome. Thank you. So yeah, there you guys go. Those are our officers. If you have any questions, you feel free to come talk to us. We're here for you. We want to help you guys in any way that we can. But now we're going to be moving on. So planned events. We have quite a bit of planned events for you guys in this semester. So here's some of a preview of what we have, and we'll be going more into depth into some of these later on in the slide. We will be having a welcome week where we really want to show you guys what the club is, what we have to offer for you guys. We have career fair prep. So if you guys don't know, the Career Center holds a career fair at the end of the semester, at the end of the month, so at the end of September, and we wanted to hold some workshops for you guys to get ready for them. Also, we have IEEE Day that is on October 6th, and we will see. We still are planning some things for that, but we are excited to show you what we have there. One of the new things that we also have is a mentor and mentee program. So for those of you that are incoming transfers or freshmen, and you guys are completely lost and don't know what's going on, we want to have a mentor mentee program for you guys so that you guys can have someone to guide you. We'll be getting more into in depth on that at a later meeting, but just wanted to show you guys. We will also be having a member induction night that it will be later on in October. So for those of you that sign up as members between now and October 1st, I believe, this will be geared specifically to you. And we have a lot more to be announced that we are still in the midst of planning. So look forward to that. So I'll be giving this off to Jovial, and he'll talk about a little bit more about industry meet and greets and what they entail.
Alrighty, so as you're currently industrial rep, my main role is to bring in speakers to give information and stuff like that for IEEE. I am currently in contact with Northrop Grumman, Keysight Technologies, and I emailed Chevron, and I've been getting response, and hopefully they be having like workshops or like how to prepare yourself for interview or your resume and stuff like that. That's gonna be towards, I would say, September, October, or in the early of next year. But yeah, so IEEE has a lot of opportunities from different various companies. Yeah, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask.
I think we'll be leaving questions until the end. So if you have any questions, please make sure to write them down, and we will be answering them all back to back at the end. So I'm going to hand this off to Christine, and she's going to talk a little bit more about what we have in store for projects or workshops as well.
All right, so yeah, so projects is kind of still up in the air right now, given that we're all, at home and we have to figure out what materials everybody has and kind of figure out that common ground. So for now, we're gonna pretty much have some workshops. So MATLAB, we're gonna teach basic syntax for beginners, intermediate, and advanced. Basically, anybody who just wants to brush up, be introduced, or just continue with MATLAB, we're gonna have a workshop for that. Same thing with C++. We know some people where it's like, that's the first class you have to take for ECE classes, So we're gonna have obviously beginner one where we teach you where you can download it, because Cal Poly gives like Visual Studio and other platforms like that for free, so you can take advantage of that. Also OrCAD, PSpice, simulating the lab classes or any personal projects on the side. EvoCAD for PCB design. I don't feel like that's talked about as much. So I kind of wanted to like also include that, having the schematic actually designed and then converting that to a PCB itself, where you can take it into account like component size and all that stuff. And also other workshops, like if we can make it work, soldering could kind of work with that. And then, yeah, also interview and resume workshops to help out for the career fair. What's up?
Awesome.
No, I'm in a meeting. Can I call you back when I'm done?
Okay, and now we're going to be going on into Welcome Week, and I'll let Sarah take it over from here.
All right. So this year we're going to have a welcome week for all of you, just because this idea of a welcome week is to bring everybody to know what IEEE is as a whole. We're going to pretty much let you sample in on all the stuff we plan on doing during the year. And from that, we are going to start off with Monday. We have officers creating a introduction video for you to kind of kickstart the year. So please look forward to that. It will be on our club's YouTube channel. And starting on Tuesday, we will have an industry representative come in, because throughout the year we do have industry reps coming in to talk about their companies, and also probably looking to review resumes there too. So look forward to that. On Wednesday, since Monday it's just going to be a video for our introduction, Wednesday we are going to have a hangout, so kind of a meet and greet and Q&A with the officers, so that way you guys could get to know us on a more personal level instead of just like, oh, they're officers. Because we are students too, and we are very happy to meet all of you, and we want to get to know all of you. And then on Thursday, we are going to have a projects and workshop seminar hosted by Christine and Adrian. They will be going over more in detail about what workshops and what projects we have planned for you guys. And then on Friday, to kind of wind down the entire week, we want to have a game night, a virtual game night. So that way we could have you guys interact with each other more too. So that way you could meet new people and then build new friendships. If not, build friendships with us. We're cool. Um, so yeah, please look forward to that. We've been planning a lot for this. We want you guys to experience IEEE as a whole within a week, no way. So yeah.
Awesome, thank you. And so now we're going to be talking a little bit more about the Fall Career Fair. So the Career Center is a place that normally helps students with interviews, resumes, and they also set up a lot of workshops and events throughout the school year. Some of the big ones are the Career Fair and the High Tech Engineering Career Fair. So I put on some information there. The Fall Virtual Career Fair will be on Thursday, September 24th from 10:30 to 10:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. And then their engineering high-tech one, which is geared towards more STEM majors, will be on Friday, September 25th from 10:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Like I said, some of these links will be posted on later on, but the way that you do this is you go on through Handshake and you register for the events. Some of the individual companies that will be there will have either group sessions or individual one-to-one sessions that you can come in and see. You have to register for those, so that is the way that they are handling it through now. But for here at IEEE and Cal Poly Pomona, what we want to do is the week before, we want to kind of prep you guys up a little bit, get you guys ready, and so that by the time that the career fair comes in, you guys are, we got this, we're ready, we're gonna go for it. So one of the things that we have planned is an internship panel. We want to get interns to come in and kind of just talk about their experience, what they did to get an internship, what it was like in their field, and what they did, what tasks they were doing over the summer. So that will be on Tuesday, September 15th from 12 to 1 p.m. So during U hour. And then we also want to have an interview and resume workshop. So we will be bringing in a representative from the Career Center so that we get a session just with them to help you guys get ready with interview skills, as well as like brush up on your resume and just get some feedback on it. We have that planned for Friday, September 18th. That will be from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. It will be 2 hours, with the first hour being for the interview session, and then from 12 to 1 being for the resume section. So I'm going to give this off to Karina to just talk a little bit more about our membership benefits here.
Hey again. So some of the membership benefits of joining are, there's prizes for attendance, such as today. I don't know how many of you noticed, but on our Instagram, we were giving away a $10 gift card for Amazon. So we're going to continue to do that to try to, get people. Anyway, other benefits are you'll have access to our member programs, which you can't access if you're not a member, such as the mentor-mentee program that Adrian already talked a little bit about, the industry meet and greets, which Jovial's working on getting some good people to come in, and then the membership exclusive workshops. And if other than that, you'll also be able to meet some really cool people, make some friends, also network a bit, so join.
Yeah, we're more than happy to have you guys. again, so what we have planned for the month of September is that we kind of just want to give you an insight as to what we have to offer as a club. That's why we want to do Welcome Week, so you guys can see like, oh, is this for me? Is this what I'm looking for? And that way, if this is exactly where you want to be, then we're more than happy to have you. What one of sorry, but yeah, that's why we're going to be having a member induction night near the end, near the beginning of October. Oh. And so how to become a member, I'll give this to Rini.
So for membership, you can do half year or full year. Half year membership is $16 and full year membership is $32. And to do so, you can go into the IEEE website and just go to the Get Involved page, and you can follow the instructions there. Once you become a member, you can also fill out the Google Doc that's also on the Get Involved page and become a part of IEEE CPP.
Yeah, so you can go to our website and there's a kind of a step-by-step that you can follow there. So yeah. One of the other things is that the Engineering Student Council, which is where we fall under in terms of clubs, is going to be hosting their annual engineering club fair. So if you guys want to come in and say hi, we'll love to have you. This will be done through Discord, and I will be adding the link here so that you guys can get access to it. But the reason that we also have it here is so that you guys can come in and see other clubs and see if like what they have to offer as well, because it's not just going to be us, it's going to be all of the clubs under the council. So they're all geared towards engineers. You can find Formula SAE and other stuff like the Concrete Canoe. So if you're interested in any of those, definitely go and check it out. But yeah, come and say hi. This will be on this Thursday, September 3rd at U hour, so from 12 to 1. And really quick, I wanted to bring up that resources. So we as students, we get a good amount of resources from the school. For those of you that don't know, we get Office 365. So we get Excel, Word, PowerPoint, all of those bundled up together. But we also get other things. Recently, we just got MATLAB added to our resources. So if you want to get MATLAB, it is currently free, I believe. So you will be needing that in classes like 3101, Signals and Systems, and probably some of the other ones, but it's always good to get like a hands-on experience before you get into the class, because then you're good to go. We'll also be having the workshops that we mentioned earlier for it, so it better to have that jump start. Also, for those that are taking C++ or C#, or for the computer engineers out there, we also have Visual Studio, which is a part of the Azure Dev tools. So you can get the latest one for free. I believe it's Visual Studio Enterprise 2019, but we get that and many more. Recently, I found out that you can also get a copy of Windows 10 Education, so the whole OS for free. You don't have to pay a thing. One of the other things that I also recently found out is that Altium Design, which for those of you who don't know, is a PCB design software, so akin to Cadence or EagleCAD. They are giving away, they do have student licenses that you can get for 6 months, and you can probably renew them as long as you verify that you're a student. But it's very good if you're into PCB design, so I definitely recommend that. One of the other things is Engineering Career Monthly. I believe you guys get this as an email. But one of the things that I did enjoy about it is that it has a list of all the workshops that are catered towards engineers. So if you miss anything or you want to get to know about like what the school is having to offer, you can we'll send on the link. But the Engineering Career Monthly is pretty useful, I would say. It has workshops leading up to career fair as well, just to get yourself ready. Also, we have LinkedIn Learning. So if you ever want to learn anything on your own and it's either really specific or you want a whole course catered towards it, LinkedIn Learning is available to Cal Poly Pomona students for free. It used to be lynda.com, but now it merged with LinkedIn Learning. I use it every now and then for like web development and that kind of stuff. But yeah, definitely worth checking out. And then we also have the Learning Resource Center. They offer tutoring for classes. They have group sessions coming up, I believe, this semester. So if you need any tutoring in some of the classes, the Learning Resource Center is definitely the place to go for that. Thank you, Jovio, for posting that. But yeah. So one of the things is that we are trying to use MailChimp, which is a newsletter website that allows us to send out emails. Unfortunately, I think most of the engineering majors kind of got a little bit of spam last week because the way that we send out emails is through one main ECE email. And so if one person unsubscribes, it thinks that that one email unsubscribes, so it sends it to everyone. So we apologize for the confusion. The way that we want to kind of clear that up is that we do want to have people sign up individually, so that way we can just send it to you guys individually and we don't get that spam that we had last week. We do have the link here. I don't think I can link it at the moment, but we also have a QR code, so you guys can take a quick look at that, and it'll send you right to our email sign up. You can put your name, your email, and you will be registered in our contacts info so that you can get emails straight from us, whether it's about events, meetings, all that kind of stuff. Thank you, Sophia. She put it on there in the chat if you guys wanted to click on it. But also, we just wanted to say thank you. We really appreciate your time, and we're grateful for you guys to come here. We know everything's really busy, especially with like classes going on. Thankfully, we have a bit of a break, but you guys decided to spend it here with us, so we are grateful for that. We are excited. We're very excited to show you what we have in stores for this year because me and the officers really are trying to make a difference here. But yeah, we hope to see you again. But before that, we did have a giveaway. We did have a giveaway that we announced. So I'll give it off to Sarah.
So thank you so much to everyone who participated in the giveaway. I know not everybody has all social media, but if you do, this is where we are going to host our giveaways on Facebook and on Instagram. So I don't know how to make normally there's like a small drum roll, but the winner for our giveaway this time for a $10 Amazon gift card is Michelle Dang. I hope you are here. Please. Hello. Congratulations.
So we'll be messaging you after the meeting, and then we'll send you the e-gift card as well. So look forward to
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah. So throughout the term, we will be having more giveaways. So if you do have social media, follow us at IEEE CPP, and pretty much we'll be posting a lot on our Facebook and Instagram as reminders. And on top of that, we do have our link tree. So for any meetings and for any kind of stuff we want to share with you guys that requires you to go to a link, it will be clickable in one consolidated area located mostly in our bios for our social media accounts. So please look into that. And we do plan on putting it on our Discord too. So hopefully that will be more convenient for everyone. And yeah, whenever we have a giveaway, we'll announce it on all our platforms. Thank you.
So one of the things that I wanted to get a little bit more into is our Discord server. So we've made a Discord server recently, and for those of you who don't know, Discord is a kind of communicating platform, and we just wanted to make one for IEEE. So that's where we're going to have more of our social events, where we really want to have like our members interact, get to know each other, even our non-members. Everyone is welcome there. I believe Karina put in the Discord invite link down there. Please feel free to join. We have a sorting channel, so if you can choose what major you are, and it'll show you right there that you are an electrical, a computer, or a double. I will be opening up an introduction channel for people to really say hi and say hello, so that we can all just get to know each other and talk. This is unprecedented times that we're in, and it really helps to have some sort of community to fall back onto. And who better to understand what we're going through than engineers, right? But yeah, once again, thank you. I believe there are a lot of links here that you guys can click on that you guys can have access to. So our social media, our website, if you want to check that out. Our Discord is there as well. Sign up if you want to sign up for our emails. We have them there. We'll also be uploading these these slides on our website at a later date. So if you want to go back and see what we have, they'll also be there. And we will be, this meeting was recorded, so we'll put it up on YouTube. But yeah,
Adrian,
thank
if
you
you
so
don't
much.
mind, if I can say some parting words, Adrian.
Go ahead.
Okay, sorry about that. Won't take too long. So on the comment section here, and for those of you that are interested, IEEE has a global hackathon, which is called IEEE Extreme. It's going to be October 24th. Now, for our student branches that participate, our section will provide prizes for you for your participation. In the past, we had it live, but this is something that's going to be all virtual. So I would encourage anybody and everybody to participate. And for those of you that are not yet a student member, I would tell you that this is like the best deal you can get in your life for as far as IEEE, because once you graduate, it goes up by a factor of 10 as far as your membership. I was not a member, I have to, admit, confess, I was not a member of IEEE when I was at Cal Poly. I was a member of SHIP. So at that point it was called Sheesh. But I really missed out on a great opportunity that IEEE had. So I would encourage anybody who has not joined, join, because it does make a very big difference in your life. And a lot of things that Adrian and his cabinet are showing are actually things that are being done in industry. We're using LinkedIn for our training also at the Navy and DoD to get continuing education units. So these are things that are not just, don't think about students, think about industry. So this is a great opportunity for you who are in it or want to get in it to really take advantage of what you have here at IEEE at Cal Poly. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, so we'll be opening it up for questions. I understand that some people have class at 1, so we will try to make these a little bit quick. We have about like 10, 13 minutes. So if there are any questions, feel free to unmute yourself and ask us. Yeah, I think we'll be staying here for a little bit longer. So if you guys want to stay, you're more than welcome to, but that's all that we had for today. Make sure to join our Discord for updates on anything, and join our social media. That's where we live update as well. Thank you guys for coming.